So I'm kind of in the middle of making my own little workout facility here. This is an 8x10 shed. It's not done yet, but I'll do a walkthrough of basically the mess that is right now, but what my thoughts are and everything. This is pretty easy to do. The sheds, you can buy a lot of different sheds for the price. I feel like some of these resin sheds are the best price for the money. They go together a lot easier than some of the steel sheds like that. And this shed, this 8x10 shed, I think it's about 8 feet tall in the middle. And it was $700. Yeah, like I said, this is gonna be my workout, and I figured for my wife and I, it'd be about $700 a year for us to go somewhere, and this would be, in my opinion, in some ways better than going somewhere, just because of the time we'd save. But I'll just try to show what I did to make this happen. So you can see back down here at the base, I used 4x4x8 treated wood on for the very bottom base. I actually decided to add in some more, which I'm in the process of doing right now. I just wanted, I'm gonna have, I don't know, 1,000 pounds worth of weight in there, and I had them spaced every 2 feet about, and a little over 2 feet, and that is not enough. I wanted a very solid floor, and so I'm adding these in. I'm gonna put one there. I've got one here. So I basically got one there, one there, one there, one there, one there, and then one there, and then I've got a space, and then one over here, because I don't think there's going to be a lot of weight on the side. And then that's 5/8 plywood there, and I'm going to put another piece of plywood on the inside on the floor, so it'll be double thick. But I'll show you the inside right now. Here's my rack. I got this rack from Washington State University surplus. It's a really flippin' solid rack. I think it cost me $200. I bought it a long time ago. Well worth it. Anyway, so here's the inside. It's just the shed comes, when you build the walls, you have to put down this floor. But I'm just gonna put my other set of plywood on top of that, just to help distribute the weight. And you can see this is a 4x8 piece of plywood, and when I have my 7-foot bar, all the weight's going to be on that. And then I've got, with the way the floor joists or those 4x4s line up, it's going to have pretty even dispersion of weight where I'm standing, and then also where the weight on the bar is. So I'm actually going to put another one of those up here, because that's where I'll probably do deadlifts. And then this is where the actual squat bench rack will go, right here. I will not be able to do standing overhead press in here. It's just not tall enough, but that's okay. I can use I got a dip machine, got my hex bar, got two 45-pound bars for I'll be able to do squats and bench and deads. Curls and all that stuff I'll be able to do in here. So I'll get the great majority. I do want to build outside somehow. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to make this work, but I do want to build a pull-up bar of some kind, and I would really like to do weighted pull-ups. Yeah, if I do that, I'll update this. But anyway, you do what you got to do. I feel like you want something. At least this is what I'm telling myself. If I want something, I got to decide, what I want, and then how I'm going to get it. And this is like, I want to be in better shape, but I don't want to take the time to go and take the time to drive somewhere. I don't have that kind of time. And so I've been getting up and lifting without something like this, just with really an easy curl bar and weights, and it sucks because I know it's just not as effective as a real bench, squat, deadlift system. But anyway, yeah, like this is my gonna do what it takes to do what I can work with what I've got control over. It's pretty big. It's kind of, I honestly didn't measure like everything perfectly. I knew it would fit in here. How tight it would actually look when I was done, I'm still figuring out. I think so far it's looking like it'll work, but got one post one side here, and it's gonna have another crossbar, and then of course I'm gonna have this other side here. Okay, just tighten on these crossbars here. For what it's worth, I love this thing. It's one of my favorite Allen kits. One of my friends had it. I have a couple of these types of kits, you know, combinations of Allen wrenches, but this is just the easiest to use, easiest to keep organized, not lose, easiest to put back in the appropriate slot. But anyway, I got to use one of the bigger Allen wrenches on this guy to get this tightened down. Now to find out, you know, now to put this thing in the middle of my little room here and space it out so, you know, 45s can fit between that and the wall. And all right, so here's what we got so far. Not a lot of room, that's for sure, but I think it'll work. I'm ready to start doing some squats, man, doing some bench. Yeah, I think when if I do deads, I'll have to scoot that, you know, seat forward and everything, but I think there'll be just enough room. I'll probably have to turn around and face this way, but yeah, I think it'll work. It's small and tight, but heck yeah, got my own little weight room here.